MLB 英語解説
The USA uniform was the coolest thing that you've done so far in baseball.
Yeah, it was special. It was an honor just to be able to do that and then be around you guys and just see what it's like to be around like the stars of the game and just how they work, how they talk about the game in the cage. And it's just, I feel like I was there, but like it was like I feel like I was a part of it just because of how you guys treated me and treated the other guys in there. And then the biggest thing kind of I took away from it was just everyone just wanted to win. Okay. And it's like what can they do to win? And it's like very selfless guys, and then just that clubhouse, it's all stars, all bunch of guys with World Series rings. So it's really cool just to see like how those guys work, and there's a reason why that they're studs how they are.
So what is one moment during the WBC, because you unfortunately you watched a lot, right? You were the young guy, X, Y, and Z. This year, obviously, you'll be playing a lot, playing the whole time pretty much. But being that you got to sit back and kind of watch really good baseball, what's one moment that you'll always remember?
I think just that Turner grand slam.
Oh, Tracy,
because I was on second for that, and so it was just like I heard it hit, and then after that, I felt like I was just floating around the bases. Like I didn't even hit it, and I was like running around like, oh wow, this feels good. I think I came into pinch run or something, but yeah, it was that moment right there. And then who was it that did this to the Venezuela? Manuel,
I don't even
Jerry
remember.
Manuel.
I don't remember. Yeah, there was a lot that kind of went on.
That was crazy, and then it just felt like it was just not like a little league moment, but like everyone was out of the dugout, all surrounding home. It was like a walk off, but we're in whatever inning it was. So like that was
good stuff.
That was really fun.
I think everybody will remember that, for sure. I would say mine is definitely the homer, but then really I remember the 8th inning in the championship game, and I saw Shohei out in the bullpen, and it was just that whole moment, just like him coming out and then who he went through and like kind of how it ended. It was like, man, something that I think at the time I kind of took for granted, like, dang, we lost. But like looking back on it, was like, that was probably one of the coolest setup moments that, God has ever created, like for it to come down to that. So
it was like like a movie, and then him coming out there with the dirt on his uniform. It was like, I was like, wow, this is
cool. It's cool.
So. Everyone was on the top step.
では、クリップ内に出てきたネイティブがよく使うリアルな英語を解説していきます。一つ目はこちら。
Biggest thing kind of I took away from it. Biggest thing kind of I took away from it. Biggest thing kind of I took away from it.
Take away from. Take away from. 議論、体験などからの教訓、学びを得る。何を持ち帰ったかという比喩的な表現で、名詞としてもよく使われます。今回は動詞と名詞の例文をそれぞれ見てみましょう。まずは動詞から。What did you take away from the meeting? What did you take away from the meeting? 会議からどんなことを学びましたか？次は名詞の例文を見てみましょう。The biggest takeaway from the experience was to never give up. The biggest takeaway from the experience was to never give up. その経験から得た最大の教訓は決して諦めないことだった。では、二つ目に行ってみましょ
う。And there's a reason why that they're studs. And there's a reason why that they're studs. And there's a reason why that they're studs.
Stud。イケてる男、才能がある人。特にスポーツや見た目でかっこいい、すごい、モテるという意味で使われます。では、例文を見てみましょう。He's an absolute stud on the field. He's an absolute stud on the field. 彼はグラウンドでは本当にすごい選手だ。では、次に行ってみましょう。
I think at the time I kind of took for granted. I think at the time I kind of took for granted.
Take something for granted. Take something for granted. 何々を当たり前だと思う。何々を当然のこととして受け取る。何々のありがたみを感じない。では、例文を見てみましょう。I took my parents for granted when I was younger.I took my parents for granted when I was younger. 若い頃は両親の存在を当然のことと思っていた。はい、今回はここまで。